So you guys might remember at the end of last year we went ahead and pulled a bunch of flowers off the onions, and we got a bunch of onion seeds. That's what these little black kind of peppercorn looking things are onion seeds. So we start our onions a few different kinds of ways, just in general. I mean, people from seed, from starts, like a small green onion that's been planted and somebody digs it up and moves it. You can buy those online. Or sets, right? Sets are those small onions that have been dried, and you can buy them and just plant them. Problem with the sets is it's a second year onion. It's already had a year. It just was a dwarf for some reason. And if you plant it a second time, really, they're not as great as a first year, simply because the onion wants to flower. It doesn't really want to go into making a good size. So personally, I stick to seed and starts, but I start everything from seed, and then I get a start, and then I can move it. And we're going to do a start, how to plant starts, how to harvest or plant them, move them, everything in the next video. So today we're going to look at seed. So how do you plant the seed? It's one of the easiest things to do. You just get a container. It's so hard. Get a container. Get some seeds. This is a 3x3 container. 10, 12 seeds per container. Just kind of pop them around in there in some kind of random fashion. And then top it with dirt. I think the directions actually say 1/16 of an inch. So that's barely just a dusting. And that's all there is to it. Now, the directions that come on a lot of seed plants, or the seed packets, will say to start these like in January inside under a grow light or a heat mat or something. And frankly, I never do that. I don't think it's worth the money that you're spending on the electricity. You don't get a return on investment. It is April 10th today. April 10th. I just made my plant tags from this yogurt container, and these are going to grow enough for me to harvest in the summer. I'm just planting them today. But I do have a bunch in the yard that have grown up already that I'm transplanting as starts, sorry. And we'll take a look at what that looks like tomorrow, but I'll show you them right now. So these are a bunch of volunteers that came from that seed last year, so I'm digging them up. And then I've got the sets in here, or the starts. Jeez, I keep saying sets. And then we'll talk about how you can buy these, where you can buy them, and how to plant them, and how to trim them, and all that good stuff. So that video is coming tomorrow. So today, now you know about the seeds, and let's see. There are also 3 different kinds of onions you need to be aware of. Short day, medium day, long day onions. You need to know what your area is to figure out which one you can grow. The longer you have daylight, the more growth your onion will get. So I'm near the 45th parallel, so I get like 16 to 18 hours, 16 hours of sun a day, so I have a long day growing onion. If you're around the 35th parallel, you can do medium. If you're south of that, you do short day onions. So if you've been trying to grow onions and you have no success and you're just buying generic onions, that's probably why you're getting the wrong kind of onion. I'll link something below so you can check to see which type of onion you should be growing, and ask for it when you go to your nursery or buy online. If they have no idea what they're talking about, then they have no idea about gardening, and you shouldn't buy from them. So anyway, we'll get more into that tomorrow too. So come back tomorrow and start your seeds today.